Hey guys, it's Paul here with Trade Binary Options with Success, coming to you guys with a strategy. So first I'm going to take a trade and then tell you why I took it. So let me go onto my broker. Right now I'm going to be using OptiMarkets. Now I'm going to take a USD JPY call for a turbo trade for 5 minutes. Alright guys, I'm going to take a USD Japan call for 5 minutes. And now I'm going to go back to the graph and show you why I took the trade. Now looking here on USD JPY, we're going to be trend trading. Trend trading is where you are trading following the trend. Now this works in most cases, but you should do it in a high volume time so there is actually movement in the market and it isn't grinding. This way you will know that there is an overall trend. Now we can see that there is an upward trend right now, but what I'm looking for is the three candlestick movement, 3 candlesticks in the same direction. Alright, now as you can see here, these both would have lost right here, but if we go right here, we take C3, we take the next candle the same direction for a call. That would have been a winner. Loser, loser, winner, winner, and right here we will see if this one is a winner or not. But if we go back and we can look, we'll see it's actually a pretty successful strategy. See here, 3, you would have taken it right here because these 3 were consecutively the same color. Same here. Sorry, same here. See, we would have had 3 consecutive, and this one we would have gotten right here, and it would have been a winner. So we're going to see if this one comes out to be a winner. So I'm going to go and I'm going to fast forward this, and after it wins I will explain why this is a successful strategy, how to use it, when to use it, and when not to use it. Alright guys, now this is about to close and it looks like it's going to be a winner. We'll see once it closes. Alright, and oh, let's see. Alright, and it expired as a win. So you can go to my expired trades and we can see that I had a profit of $114. That is because I did a large trade. Now I do a large trade just because I have a high balance. Now, I do not recommend trading this big a trade if you only have a $200 account. Remember, 10% or lower. Beginner, 5%. If you have traded longer, I would do 10% if you're comfortable with that, but never go more than 10%. Alright, now I'm going to explain a little bit more about this strategy. Alright guys, so we can see that this is where I took the trade, and this is where it ended, right about here. Try to always take the trade within 30 seconds of that minute. So what that means is I will always be taking trades on a 5-minute interval, which means, say if it was 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 6:05, 6:10, 6:15, 6:20. I will never take a trade at 6:12, 6:17. It's always on a 5-minute interval. Now this works only when there is volume in the market, so I recommend using this strategy from when the New York and London overlap or the Sydney and Tokyo overlap. Now I trade this for about anywhere from 2 to 4 hours a day because this does require to look at charts. Now it isn't that hard if you know how to point it out. Now if I look right here, I can see that what they look like. I'm looking for 3 consecutive candles of the same color. Now I want to tell you what to avoid. Now anything grindy, which means a bunch of candles that look like this, where they're just small and are not performing. Now also what you can do is go onto Forex Factory and look at when news is going to be released when you're trading, because what can happen is big releases can can change the market really bad and can throw off a trade, good for the good or for the worse for you. So we can see here, this kind of big drop, this can happen when news is released. Now, it doesn't always happen just when news is released, but it's common to happen if a news number is released that affects the market. So I'm going to go show you what to look for on Forex Factory. Alright guys, now we're here on forexfactory.com, and what I look for is high impact and medium impact news. I don't pay too much attention to the yellow folders because they do not do too much to the market. Now, be careful of the red and orange, and what you look for is what pair it's going to affect. Okay? So, unless you know how to understand what these news releases do to the market, I would just give it 10 minutes, 5 minutes before the news release and 5 minutes after from trading. Now, in my later videos, I'm going to show you how to read these news releases, to use for your benefit when trading. But if you're a beginner, I would just look at here when you're trading, look at when your time is. I'll include a time zone converter if you don't know your time compared to Eastern Standard Time, because all these are Eastern Standard Time. Okay? And be careful of when these are released. So, I hope this strategy has helped you, and you can test it more. Always remember to practice on demo account until you get good at it, because that'll help you feel more comfortable and not get discouraged. It'll make you feel comfortable in your own trading. Now, what I like to do is remember mind over money. So, if you get 2-3 wins, walk out. Don't overtrade. Overtrading is what can kill you, because if you overtrade and start losing, get on a lose streak, you just want to make the money back, and you can keep digging yourself into a pit by emotional trading. So always remember that. Now, when asking what brokers I use for this, I look for brokers with exact 5-minute expiry. Now, if you're not from the United States, I would go with Option Fair, Stock Pair, or 24 Option. Now, if you're from the United States, I'd personally go with OptiMarkets or U-Binary, because this way you can make sure to have an exact 5-minute expiry. Now that sums up this video of the trend trading strategy for binary options. Now if you guys have any more questions about this, never hesitate to ask, either through Skype or email. Now if you want to watch the broker reviews, I have many that I recommend that I discussed earlier in the video. And if you're interested in watching the binary option trading tip video, my latest one, you can watch it now. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you want these to keep coming. And to read the full review, the link is shown right now. Click here to learn more about the strategy. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks guys.